Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to my channel. So for today's video I will be doing a review and a wear test of the Streetwear foundation. Now I did not know that Streetwear had its own foundation, and this is not the first one. I think this is like the second one. The first one I think was discontinued. I'm not so sure about that, correct me if I'm wrong. But there has been no swatches, no marketing, no campaigning, no PR, nothing related to this specific foundation. So I don't know if I'm missing out on something, or have they forgotten that they have just launched this product. I saw this, I just bought this off of Nika, and there's just like 3 people who have rated it. So anyways, without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. So let's do a rundown of the product. Now this foundation is called Streetwear foundation. That's it. Very innovative. And this is for 30 ml. It's priced at 320 rupees, and they have 5 shades. Just 5. What were they thinking? I mean, India is one of the most diverse country in the world, and they come out with like 5 shades. Why would you do that? Now, moving on to the product description. Now it says Streetwear Foundation's weightless formula truly gives you flawless looking skin without appearing cakey. We'll see about that. And its moisturizing formula keeps the skin replenished at all times without looking greasy. I have an extremely oily skin, so it unifies uneven skin tone, covers imperfections, and gives you an even finish with poreless perfection. What more can we ask? So the features of this foundation, it says it's fragrance-free foundation that creates even complexion, weightless moisturizing formula, evens out skin tones and covers inconsistencies. It delivers a dewy natural finish, which I'm not very excited about because I have oily skin. It's dewy enough as it is. And the last thing, that it blends easily into the skin without appearing cakey. Now the claims are right up there, so let's see. And then additional information, I don't want to know. The shade range, it says light, light medium, medium, the medium deep, and deep. That's it. So moving on to the packaging, it comes in a nice glass bottle. I'm really pumped that it has a pump. So it comes in a nice pump, and even the cap, it is kind of that airtight kind of a cap, like, you know, you get those Tupperwares which is kind of like airtight or something. It's kind of a good cap as well. It's a sturdy cap, so it's not a flimsy one, and it's nice, it's heavy, and for 30 ml it is okay. The price is amazing for 30 ml, that's what I think. So I got the shade medium. I'm just gonna see how it matches, like, is it any good? Oh, it's light, it's dripping, and it is light. By the way, I am more tanned on my hand, like this part, because I don't know, I'm just tanned. This is more lighter part of me, but this is really a runny light formula, which I don't know how this will be. This is so watery. Okay, all right. As you guys can see, my skin, it has so much of texture. There's like bumps, there's pits, there's blemishes, there are red spots. There's a lot going on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is one half of my face I'm gonna use a brush, the other half I'm gonna be using my beauty blender, like how I personally prefer, so just to see which applies better. And also I am not going to use a primer because I want to see how this performs just without a primer, you know, just to see how it is. Okay, so for this half I'm going to use the brush, and for this half I'm going to use my beauty blender. Okay, so shaky. I'm going to take some product, the back of my hands, one pump, and let's see what happens. What I'm going to do is, it's so liquidy, I'm gonna apply this all over my dot it around my skin first. So I'm using the Real Technique buffing brush and just buffing it into my skin. The foundation is non-existent. It just looks like I applied nothing. Did I do this wrong? Let me try with a beauty blender. I will need more product, of course, but let's see. This is just like one layer. It does nothing. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I can literally still see my skin. There's like no changes. I'm taking another pump. Still not completely working. I don't know, what do you guys feel? Trust me, I feel that my skin is just the same, like there's like no change. I'm taking the same thing. I don't know. I thought medium is gonna be so light for me, but then now I'm like, it's disappeared. Let me try this side now. Again, one pump. I'll take it directly, soaked up everything. Okay, right off the bat, I feel it's a bit better with a sponge than a brush. I don't know why, but I can still see all my blemishes. I don't know. Everything is visible. This seems to work. Can still see a lot of my blemishes, but it just seems a bit more better compared to before. Third layer of the Beauty Blender side. Now the good thing is it's a light consistency. Like if people don't have any skin problem, any blemishes, perfect skin, like a freaking unicorn, then yeah, I think it will work best for you guys. But for people like me who want to use foundation to cover every imperfection possible in their body, then this is not it. So third layer kinda helped. Okay, so we have done 3 layers of this foundation, and it is an extremely light coverage foundation. I can still see a lot of my normal texture. I can see the blemishes. It just looks like it's a very a tinted moisturizer which is very liquidy. That's how I can kind of imagine, but it has given a bit of dewiness in my skin, which is not the oils. So, but it has done zero to even out my skin tone or for any blemishes, for pores. I didn't see that. I can still see the normal texture on my skin after 3 layers of this. So, I mean, you can see everything right here. Wait, let me just dim the brightness so that you guys can actually look in. You guys see this? After 3 layers. It's like done zero. I'm not liking where this is going. But we're gonna do a wear test and see. I'm gonna pull it through. So let me do the rest of my makeup and I will come back to you guys. So hey guys, I'm back. By the way, I have dimmed the brightness, obviously, because I wanted you guys to see how this looks right now. I will go to the natural lighting in just a minute. I'll just quickly run down what I had used. I used a concealer, then I used a Fit Me pressed powder, then I used some blush and some highlighter. That's it. And yeah, this is the finished kind of look. And let me take you guys to a natural light and show you how it looks. So this is how my face is looking in natural light. Sorry about the echo. And yeah, it looks fine, but I can still see. So I do have some errands to run. I will do my first check-in shortly. I have to go distribute sweets to my family and friends and everyone else and have some myself. And yeah, so I will be back. As you guys can see in natural light, it looks beautiful. Look at this. I mean, I can still see my blemishes. I see that, but otherwise it looks nice.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so this is how my face is looking right now. It's been like 2 hours since I applied the foundation, and I look extremely oily. I look like a grease ball right now, like literally a grease ball. So yeah. I really don't know what the hell to do. Give me 1 minute. I'll show you how oily I am. So what I'm gonna do, a quick fix for this right now, is I'm just gonna take some blotting sheets and take off the excess oil out of my face, and I hope that kind of works and that I can wear this for some more time. Let's do this. Trust me, this literally looks like how my face would be when I wake up from my sleep. Ooh, that's bad. You guys see this? Like, it's just oil and some products, of course. So this is how my blotting sheet is looking like. It's covered in oil, which is not a good thing after I put on foundation. This looks like how it would be when I wake up from my sleep and there was no power the whole night. I think except for my eyelid, the rest of my face is an oily mess. But yeah. I feel some of the product has worn off after blotting. Just a comparison, this is a fresh sheet and this is the oily sheet. This is the amount of oil that oozed out of my freaking face. So, not helping. And this is after applying a setting spray. Okay, so this was my first check-in. I blotted the F out of my face. I literally feel like there's no product in my face, but I'm still gonna wait for some more time, and then I will decide if I'm done with this foundation or not. We still have a long time good to go. It's only been like 2 hours since I applied for the first time. So yeah. So that's it. I'll be back.
3 hours later.
Hey guys, and I'm back. So this is the final check-in. My face is a total oily mess. 1 minute. So guys, this is the final check-in, and this is how my face is looking right now. I feel that the product has moved quite a lot. It is super oily. I swear it's not sweaty, but it's like oily. And I will show you outside. I mean inside. It has been 5 hours right now. This is the final check-in because I do not want to sit like this anymore. I have lowered the brightness just so that you guys can see how oily my skin is looking. Trust me, it is crazy oily. I think most of the product is completely gone. I can just see a little bit of the blush. I don't know if it's a highlight or my oils, but yeah, and that's it. I think only my eye, the eyeshadow alone is kind of like right now living. The rest are all like gone, dead. This is after 5 hours. My skin looks like this. So let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now the good thing about it, 30 ml for 320 rupees. It is good, and it is light coverage, which is good for certain people on a day-to-day basis. It's not cakey at all, that I can vouch for. I mean, you guys saw me lay it up 3 times and it wasn't as cakey. Apart from that, the pump, I like the packaging of it. The pump was good, and yeah, that's the goods, I feel. Now let's go to the bad. The bad is that it was extremely light for me personally, because I do have a lot of texture. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I have blemishes. I have these red scratches or spots over here, which it did nothing to at all. It did nothing to this as well. So I feel like it did not help with the coverage. Even though it was a light consistency, it was not helpful whatsoever. But immediately in the natural light, it looked beautiful. It looked bomb. It was nice. I don't know what else to say. It was amazing. You guys saw it yourself. So, but I don't know, it was just not enough for me, and just in few minutes I started becoming all oily. So probably I still remember when the feature was said, the dewiness in the product. I knew I may become like this, and I did. So yeah, this is how it looks. I'm just, for the heck of it, I'm gonna use some blotting sheets and show you guys how much of oil got accumulated in this face. 1 minute. Okay, I'm fresh faced, but yeah, this is the amount of oil that got excreted this time alone. And the last time, which was a 2 hours check-in, was this. This is another 2 hours after this one. Right now, if I see my face, this looks like my bare face, like literally my bare face. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the like and comment down below if you have any questions. I'll reply back to you. And do not forget to follow me on my socials, which I'll mention somewhere here. And until the next video, take care. Bye. It smells like Fair and Lovely. Hooah!